Hi Virgo, this is Sean with Earthly Guidance TV. I'm here doing your general reading for June of 2024. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now this is just a general reading. It's not going to fully resonate 100% with every single Virgo out there. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And for further guidance on your particular situation, you can always view your Sun, your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, as there's going to be more information in those readings for you. Now, I just want to make an announcement that I have suspended personal readings for the month of June and July. So I will be opening up personal readings again in mid-August. This is due to the fact I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling, and I have some stuff going on in June that's going to take some of my time away from doing readings, so I'm not going to be able to actually focus on personal readings. So, but you will still, guys, will still get your general readings for June and July, obviously. And you guys should be able to purchase your extendeds for those readings, okay? All right. So now that we got that announcement out of the way, let's go ahead. I'm going to be using the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck for the overall, and then in the for the basic deck cards, we're going to use the Celestial deck. I'm also going to pull some of the Botanical deck for some Oracle in this reading. I'll clarify certain cards in the 9-card spread for this reading, and then in the extended, we'll use the Rider-Waite. We'll look at blocks, actions of advice, who you might be dealing with, that of that nature, and we'll pull more Oracle in the extended. So, all right, so let's begin the reading. All right, well, that wanted to come out, unknown territory. Interesting. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors from the other side, please protect me as you guide me to the White Light Tarot. Please give me clear and honest messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June of 2024. What messages do you have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June of 2024? Alright, wait there. Alright, so let's take a look here. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, or relax. I saw this come out yesterday, actually. I think it was for this one. It came out for the Gemini reading. So you might want to take a look at that reading. Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. Oh, okay. Uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay, so Spirit is telling you that right now you're in some unknown territory here. Okay, there's definitely something here about when I'm taping this. There's the Sagittarius full moon just happened. So there's some Sagittarius full moon energy here, but it looks like the Sagittarius full moon definitely illuminated something that you weren't seeing, okay? And because of that, basically you're just being told just to go, okay, you now see this for what it is. Now just let things unfold naturally. Don't try to control anything. Just say, okay, I see this for, it could be a person or it could be a situation. I'm really getting here, some of you, it's definitely a person, but you're definitely a situation involving another person. You weren't seeing them clearly before, now you're seeing them. And the Sagittarius full moon is definitely saying, hey, guess what? This is a gifty from the universe, okay? Which one was that? Was it Saturn and a Virgo rising? Gemini, you need to look at the Gemini reading. There's something here for you with that. I'm really getting that because Saturn right now is going through your 7th house, which is your house of relationships. If your Virgo rising is doing that currently, okay? And you learn some type of Saturn is always about rules, restrictions, definitely experiences that you learn from. And it looks like, especially when it's going through a house whichever house it's going through. So, for those Virgo risings that have it go through their seventh house, which is the house of relationships, there was something there you learned from it. You learned something new. You learned, it's like you got the T-shirt and you got the stars, the T-shirt, and you can move forward, right? Well, when that happens, Saturn leaves a gifty behind. Okay, and I think you could be dealing with a Sagittarius because we're still the Sagittarian full moon energy, right? But Saturn is definitely leaving a gifty here. Okay. And it looks like Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is now just going into Gemini. Okay, so where Gemini is, if you're a Virgo rising, Gemini is your 10th house, which is career. It's careers, reputation, um, those types of deal, that type of deal. Like, it can also deal with finances too, because I mean, you have a great career, right? You're gonna get finances. And also as well, I'm also getting some Capricornian energy too because of this treasure. Um, so just to give you guys heads up there. So if you're a Virgo rising, and Capricorn's in your 5th house, which is the house of personal pleasures, right? It could be like dating, that type of thing. There's definitely something here. I'm getting a person you're now seeing more clearly. You're now seeing that, oh, this is what they mean to me, and this is where we're going to go along our spiritual path. So, all right, so let's see where this takes us. I'm really getting now told that you definitely need to look at the Gemini reading for this. There is definitely something there with the Gemini reading. They like coincide, so you're going to have more messages there, and you could be dealing with a Gemini, just saying, as well. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. This is what's happening in the subconscious you're not seeing. Getting the moon. This believe in magic, right? You get the moon. There you go. The moon. Something's definitely, the devil. There's that Capricornian energy. It was the 2 of Wands, the Death card. There's Scorpionic energy. The Magician. There's your Mercury energy here. The High Priestess. Again, moon energy, right? 2 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And I'm going to get the 6 of Wands as well, because it's get 6 of Cups. Yep, Wheel of Fortune will take that. All right, sometimes it just like kind of speaks out to you, right? It's like, oh. All right, so this is what's happening that you're not seeing. Definitely dealing with someone here that you were kind of in and out about, very much back and forth about them. It's about security. Maybe they weren't exactly they weren't. I'm getting not very high on the security, like offering you a lot of security, and maybe not the most grounded person in the world. So could definitely be dealing with a Gemini. I mean, this is you too, Virgo, as well. Getting a lot of. I'm getting some Gemini energy here, but so it is actually a destined fate here that this person's due to come back around to you, and it's going to be successful here. But it looks like there's something being illuminated here for you that wasn't. It's something that's like could be a thought process. It could be some fears that you had. It could also, I'm getting fears for some of you. I'm also getting that this is within you, right? This is like healing your inner self, right? And because of that, now now you can see things more clearly. Capricorn also is about kind of taking a step back as well and doing things that are good for you, okay? Like, I don't know if you've ever, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could have Capricorn in your chart, right? But could also mean if you're a Virgo rising dating, right? There's some type of something you're doing, right, with Capricornian energy that is something inner, like your inner child. It could be your, but Capricorn is about, for me, every time I've ever met a Capricorn, right, they're very, very, they always do things to the extreme, okay, of like having to protect themselves, okay? And this could be very guarded energy that you had, right? Very guarded, that you don't like to walk into, and don't like to walk into the unknown. You don't like anything that's in the unknown. You don't like anything that's not going to serve your higher good. Capricorns are very good about they take it to the extreme. They really do. They're also about workhorse as well. This Capricorn could be work. Like, you're now seeing that that you're and this is the moon card too, is the feminine. It's the opposite of Capricorn, which is work, right? So it's like the feminine and the masculine. And what I'm getting is that you're now seeing things more clearly, right? You're looking through a different lens. I mean, looking through a different lens. I mean, you're wanting to make that change and wanting to make a decision. By looking through a different lens, things are changing for you. Your paths are changing. You're now looking within and you're thinking, oh, this is what I need to do, right? But when you look at it from a different lens, you're going to see things also from a different lens. And as you're seeing this person through a different lens, whereas before, you might not have been seeing them through a different lens, or you weren't seeing them clearly. Now you can see them clearly because they're looking. It's like detaching and taking a step back and looking at everything through from a different perspective. And this is kind of Jupiter energy too. And like I said, you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini. Because I'm really getting Gemini energy here. I know that's your Mercury's your sign too, but I'm really getting Gemini energy here. This is you though. Like, you see things more clearly. You see the way forward, what's best for you. Okay. And again, here it's like the moon is illuminating this person, and it's illuminating what this person means to you. Okay. So whatever you were going back and forth about is no longer, with the security, is no longer going to happen, okay? Whatever doubts you had, I'm getting doubts, insecurities, that type of thing. And this Capricorn, like I said, I'm really getting somebody here who is very unbalanced, which is you. You're very unbalanced. It's like, but you're now, this is now being illuminated that you're, I'm imbalanced, not imbalanced as in you're working, because this is work, okay? So you're focusing more on your work, insecurity versus love. This would be the moon is like heart chakra. It's love. It's the mother, right? It's your feminine side. So you're paying more attention to the masculine side versus the feminine side. Feminine is about giving and receiving, right? It's about receiving. This is giving. This is receiving, okay? But you're now seeing things. This moon, this believe in magic, journey by moonlight, is now illuminating, saying, hey, you know what? I don't always have to give here. I can always receive too. And that's what this is saying. Like, you're kind of balancing these two energies out of your masculine and your feminine energy. And that's good, because when you do that, obviously, like I said, your lens is going to change, because you're going to be able to see it from a Capricornian lens, right? But you're also seeing it from like a Cancerian lens. So you're seeing it from love and from a feminine lens and from a masculine lens, and that's a good thing, because there's feminine and masculine in all of us. So just because I say, oh, you're seeing it now from a feminine lens, you're like, what? No, we have feminine energy within both of us. Okay. This is just telling me, this is you're aligning with your intuition, you're aligning with yourself. And when you do that, right, you're going to be able to see things from a different lens and change things in your life. So you're changing yourself, and when you do that, and you're changing your perspective on things, things around you will change as well. Okay, and so intuitively, the moon is highlighting, right, this person here. It's highlighting this person that's in your life that you were kind of back and forth about, and now it's like, oh, okay, this is what I have here. I've been going kind of back and forth about this person because I don't know if they're going to provide me security. They're really in tune with themselves. I'm sorry about the noise. I'm in downtown LA. So I don't really know that, but this is actually a fated change here, okay? And when that happens, they're going to come back. They're going to feel the energy shift here. This person is definitely in tune with your energy now. You're now attracting them back towards you, and they're going to come forward here. So, it will be very successful. This is definitely success, manifestation as well. All right, so let's see. Definitely, let's see who might be coming towards you. Let's see what you're seeing in your immediate. Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Interesting. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles, Prince of Wands, smack dab in the middle of the reading. Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. The Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Swords. And I'm going to take this to Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. And the Queen of Cups, I'm going to take that too. All right, let's talk. All right, it looks like here in the past, you're moving away from anything here that is kind of like sabotaging energy. You're moving away from, in the past here, it really does look like you definitely were not balanced in the past. So this tells me here that, you're focusing more on your work versus sabotage. It's like you were not looking at something clearly here, okay, through a clear lens, and instead you were just focusing on work. You were focusing on giving, but your heart chakra was closed off here, okay. And I say that because you could have some Leo in your chart, or yeah, you could definitely have some Leo in your chart here. Queen of Wands is life of the party, okay? Their life of the party. And this could also be very casual. Love Leos dearly, but yeah, it could be very, very casual as well, very casual. And, like I said, you were focused more on your work, on your stability, on your, giving versus receiving. So you're not really looking for something very, this is very casual, very, I'm going to say casual and very light-hearted type of energy. This is very heavy, right? So it's kind of like you were doing things casually, but you were focused like on your work, right? So it's kind of like I'm going to work and play, right? So, most of the time I'm going to work, and when I do have some free time, I'll play around, I'll talk. You're kind of envisioning a Leo here, of like you're embracing kind of Leoist energy. And Leos can be very ambitious too. This can also be, I'm going to tell you this, work as well. Leos are very, very in tune with their work, okay? So you're focused more on your work than you are focused on your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is closed. You were healing something here, okay? But you're moving away from that now. And this is the imbalance here, the sabotage. When you're focused more on your work than you are focused on, and you're kind of closed your heart off, you're going to push everything away and you're going to sabotage it. Okay, so that's what this is basically saying. You're focused more on your work, you're focused more on, instead of your own heart and your own intuition, you're ignoring it and just focusing on your pentacles, okay? But this is basically telling me that you're moving away from that now, okay? And you're moving towards, looks like this, and this beautiful fire came out. This is Sagittarius again, right? So, like I said, we're still in the Sagittarian full moon energy here, but this journey by moonlight, right, is this. So basically the full moon here is illuminating your Ten of Pentacles, what really means your abundance, what's really means more to you, right? And this is stressing you out, okay? So this uncovering treasure is this. Your uncovering treasure is basically, I mean, this is the treasure here, but I'm really getting, if you notice, okay, well, this deck, you don't really see it, but but there's seeds been planted here, right? And so a lot of times you'll see like a couple kind of in the background, because abundance doesn't always have to be money. It can mean love, and someone could be your Ten of Pentacles, could be like love. It could be someone you love and care about and cherish, right? But you see it now and you're like, uh-oh, that's not good. So this is where this is coming in at, right? It's now uncovering this full moon is now uncovering what it is, and I'm getting a person here, because in the future, yeah, this is very fast communication. You're going to get some clarity on something here, okay? And what you're going to get clarity on is definitely some heartbreak here, a third party. You're going to realize that you sabotage something here. The third party is a work related. You're focusing more on work versus in giving versus this person, right? This person was offering, hey, you know what? I'm realizing fixed water is Scorpio. So you're focused on love and passion. You were focused on work, and now you realize, I'm now realizing that this, this is what it truly means, right? What is truly in my heart. Now I'm focused on it, and I know which way to go, because now you're seeing it through a different lens. You're seeing this person through a different lens, and now you're like, oh, now I know where we're going here, okay? And on top of this watching clouds lie back, rest and relax. This is this Queen of Wands. Very casual, like, we're gonna just kind of just go with the flow, right? Yeah. That's also very Leo-y energy here. So it kind of goes now, the full moon is like, hey, guess what? Now let me go ahead and illuminate something here that needs to be illuminated. Wow, okay. So let's go ahead here. And could definitely, like I said, Gemini is on the bottom of the deck. You could definitely be dealing with a Gemini here. So in fact, I'm gonna take that out here and put it on the top. Ten of Cups. As well. All right. Yeah, because that's this abundance. It goes in line with your abundance. Yeah, because and I'll show you the other deck. Usually you'll see the Ten of Coins, but there's like a couple in the background with the coins. Yeah. All right, so, but I'm really getting a lot of very solid Gemini energy, so you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini, or you are you could be a Virgo with a Gemini rising, or you could be a Gemini with a Virgo rising. There's definitely a lot of strong Gemini energy, so I would really, really suggest you watch the Gemini video, okay? So for this month, I'm just letting you know, you'll get more messages. So I want to find out here what this Seven of Swords is about. What is this Seven of Swords about? Why am I seeing the Seven of Swords here in the past? What is the Seven of Swords about? Yeah, okay. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Definitely have a true pair here. Can I get more about the Seven of Swords? Princess of Pentacles. All right. Give me one more, please, for the Seven of Swords. Judgment. So this was a choice you made. This is a choice you made to Okay, so this choice you made, and this is very masculine energy, right? Again, it's King of Wands taking control, very masculine energy. So I'm getting the Devil card here, which is Capricorn. Again, very masculine energy, but this is not really giving you. You're making a decision to move away from something, an opportunity here. Could be because it's the opportunity here is something work related. Making pentacles, like, I mean, this is she's holding a pentacle here, right? So you're not really being very fulfilled by this job you could be working with a lot. There's definitely something here about more money versus love, right? Love and passion. This is passion, but this is passion for work. I'm really getting passion for work. So you're making a decision here, right? To focus on your work versus focus on the feminine side of you. This is like the feminine side of you. So you moved away from that to focus on your work. This feminine person, you moved away from them. Okay, so this other person that is in your path here is like, oh, okay. So yeah, so you moved away from that and you decided, oh, I'm gonna do work instead of focus on love. And yeah, so interesting. King of Cups on the bottom. Okay, King of Cups on the bottom here. So King of Wands, King of Cups. Yeah, you're not really focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your work. And you need to focus on yourself and your love. Because Queen of Cups is here, right? So you're showing up as the King of Cups. So they're showing up as the Queen. So they're divine feminine. You're like a divine masculine. Getting very divine masculine energy here. But the way you can see this person is through a feminine lens. So when you're looking through a masculine lens, you're not really seeing love, because love is, it's like the heart chakra, right? You're not really seeing it you're not seeing them through your heart chakra. You're seeing them through your, I'm getting a lot of words here. You're seeing them through your, through your mind, right? Which is very interesting. In this beautiful fire, the Sagittarian full moon is illuminating it's basically illuminating what is important to you. And you see this person that's here as someone who's very important to you, and you realize, I made the wrong choice. Now you got to backtrack and go back around. All right, so let me find out, why is the Prince of Wands here in the middle of the reading? Why is the Prince of Wands here in the middle of the reading? Well, that came out 7 of Wands. Why is the Prince of Wands here in the middle of the reading? Why is the Prince of Wands here in the middle of the reading? Oh, there's your King of Pentacles. Why is this Prince of Wands here in the middle of the reading? You're seeing success. This is about, you're seeing success through a different lens now. You used to kind of rate success through money. King of Swords. Interesting. This is Emperor energy here. Because now I'm seeing that all the kings. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Here's one missing. You know which one's missing? The King of Cups. Yeah, you're not seeing it through your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is closed off. I'm seeing all the kings now out on the table, but the King of Cups for you. So you're not seeing it through. Now you're like, oh, you're resisting, thinking, oh, this is money. Your rates of success, right? You had this vision of that. The more money I make, the more successful I am. Now that's going to change here. The full moon is going to wipe that idea right out of your mind. That's what's going bye-bye, right? It's that whole idea of I gotta work until I die so I can be successful. Not the case. This full moon is illuminating what your heart chakra. It's illuminating love, and it's illuminating living life through your heart chakra, not living life through and living life through the 5D versus what's in our physical. Okay, money's physical, and when you're in through your ego too. This is also ego. Okay, so doing what's safe, doing what's like the safety net. Okay, so it's like you're thinking money is your safety net. Like, okay, so but you're thinking of it in the safety net. You're not stepping out into the unknown territory and going, oh, there's so much more to the world than just what's in my bubble, right? Well, your bubble could be like, oh, I'm really getting your bubbles like the money, the key to success is through money, and it's not. It's through what's around you, through what's tangible. And this is saying no, that is not the case. Now it's saying we're now forming a resistant. This is resisting that mindset. This is like saying no. You know what? I'm going to illuminate this. Believe in magic. That's your intuition. Now you're listening to your intuition. And you're also, when you do that, you're also embracing the feminine side of you, and you're now seeing things for what they are, and seeing people and situations for what they are. And now you're getting your clarity here, right? About this whole entire time about, this is not the way of things. One thing I like about Scorpio energy is it's a fixed water, but Scorpio also has fire, because this king of wands up here is cardinal fire, right? That's Aries. This is Aries. This is but they're both ruled by Mars, right? So this is the feminine side of Mars, which is the basically it's from the feminine side of looking at things. So now you're looking at this person, at the situation here that you walked away from, through a feminine lens versus a masculine lens, and you're seeing this person for who they are. You're going to see everything differently because you're looking through a feminine lens versus a masculine. I like that. I really do like that. There is definitely a transformation. You're blowing out a mindset here. It's a long-held mindset, okay? Virgo, I know you guys love to help. You love to give, but you also gotta receive. But to do that, you gotta embrace. That's the feminine side of you, is to embrace the feminine side of you and be able to receive, okay? And be able to receive any abundance and love coming towards you. Because if you can't do that, then your heart chakra is closed off, right? You're not going to be able to, if you can't, you're going to push it away. You're going to sabotage it. And that's exactly what you were doing here. So you're releasing that mindset. You're able to, even though it's very uncharted territory for you, you're going to be like, oh, okay. So this is telling you, this lie back, rest, and relax, is telling you, you know what? This is where you need to be, right? You need to be able to see things through a feminine lens and be able to receive as well as give. It's not all about just giving all the time. Temperance. Sagittarius full moon. I'm telling you, you definitely had something to activate in this full moon. So, and the Gemini new moon is coming around as well. So that's important too. And Gemini is here as well. So interesting. Okay, so let's take a look here at, I'm going to find out about this clarity here. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Yep, new beginning. Why is the Ace of Swords here? There is definitely a new beginning, and it's fast moving. It's coming at you quick. It's too many cards. What is this Ace of Swords about? What is this Ace of Swords about? Okay. Yeah, there is a new beginning here. So there's clarity about you holding back. Okay. And you've been holding back about a relationship here. You've been holding back about that. Been detached from it. And because of that, notice the 4 and the Ace. That's a 5. Okay. So you were definitely left in that. Somebody definitely left you in the dust. So you're coming back around to someone here. You're definitely waking up and realizing that someone here is, you're realizing that you passed up a good thing here. That's what I'm really getting. There is a new beginning here. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is on the bottom. You're realizing you're getting that, hey, they left you out in the dust. And they're holding back too on a new beginning here, but I'm getting a very kind of equal give and take there about that. You both are holding back. All right. Let me find out here about this Ace of Wands. I want to find out, what is this Ace of Wands about? What is this Ace of Wands about? What's this Ace of Wands about? Okay, so this is about this. Oh, there's your Queen of Swords and your 8 of Cups. So this is a new beginning here, and you're basically, this is a pages or messages. So you're going to be messaging somebody a sweet little message like a Gemini. It's Gemini energy. You're going to be messaging them, and there's going to be some explanation here as to, you're going to be setting things right with them, because you did walk away from them, but there is a discussion here, right, about what you've learned. And so there's going to be a discussion here with this Gemini. I am seeing Queen, let's see here, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I'm seeing they're an Empress. Reason why is all the queens are here. They're an Empress, but I do not see the King of Cups. So you're still minus that to be like their perfect match, right? Because obviously you had once you learn this, once you've learned this, right? Lesson, then you'll know that you'll be an emperor, okay? But until you've learned that lesson, right, you're still minus the King of Cups, right? So this person's up to Empress level. So once you've learned the lesson, I think once you've had this discussion, you will be an emperor, and then you're going to be attracting them back towards you, okay? So, all right, let me go ahead here. I want to pull some botanical cards here as well. See if we can get any more messages. All right. And I'm just going to use these to clarify the Watching Clouds, Journey by Moonlight, and Uncovering Treasure. So let's see what we got here. Why is Watching Clouds here? I'm getting youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I can walk forever in my garden. How about Journey by Moonlight? Why is Journey by Moonlight here? I get one for Journey. Oh, that came out. 5 locks. Harmony and anonymity. Okay. So he who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. And this is about highlighting this being unbalanced, right? Because you were very unbalanced at one time. What is Uncovering Treasure? Why is that here? Why is Uncovering Treasure here? Snapdragon, graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. So this is definitely, it's about this person was trying to give, but you weren't in the position to receive at the time, right? So your heart chakra was closed. Now you see that they were trying to give to you, and yeah, it's kind of opening up your heart chakra. Now you're seeing things through a different lens, because now you're able to receive, and you can see that they were willing to give, and before you weren't seeing that part of you. So okay, so that's what I have for you here. Let's take a look and see who we'll look at in the extended, Virgo. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So we'll look at all the water signs. Looking at Gemini for sure, and we'll look at. I'm just taking a look here. We'll look at Gemini for the air signs. And we're going to also look at Capricorn. Definitely see Capricorn here. So we'll look at Capricorn. And then we're going to also look at fire signs. We're going to look at Leo. I see Leo there. And we'll look at Aries. And Sag. We'll look at Sag. So we'll look at all the fire signs. We'll look at all the water signs, and we'll look at Gemini, and we'll look at Capricorn in the extended. Just make sure here I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. All right. So if you definitely like this video, definitely hit like on the video and subscribe to my channel. As the more likes I have on my videos and more subscribers I have on my channel, the more I can get my messages out to others. I, again, have suspended readings for June and July. I will be reopening personal readings in mid-August. So I don't have that link to my website on there. But if you look at other videos, prior videos on my channel, you can see that there is a link. If you would like to reach out to me through my website, you can definitely do that. And we can arrange a time and schedule a time in mid-August for me to give you a personal reading if that's what you'd like. The link to the extended, though, is in the description box below, so you can definitely click on that link and go over and join us over at the extended. I just want to wish every Virgo out there lots of love and light, and thank you so much for joining my reading. You have a great day.